a place where the vulnerable
I am honestly shocked that I even made it out alive.
could be cared for and protected.
I wouldn't even put an animal in there.
But that's not what happened here.
Something occurred in a place where she was supposed to be safe.
Victims of a system that failed.
All I can say is they've got blood on their hands.
Desiree, Lauren and Beth. Beth Matthews, who loved speed and sailing. But after a suicide attempt, coping with life-changing injuries, she became a mental health campaigner.
That day was the lowest point of my life.
Gaining tens of thousands of followers. Admitted to this psychiatric hospital in March last year, she bought a poisonous substance online, had it delivered and swallowed it in front of staff.
I feel let down. I know Beth felt let down.
Something occurred in a place where she was supposed to be safe that should never have been allowed to happen.
Today, an inquest jury concluded neglect contributed to her death. The Priory had shown inadequate care of a highly vulnerable patient.
The passing of Beth that day was wholly avoidable, and her death was completely unnecessary. We've been tragically let down by the Priory, who we believed were providing a safe place for Beth and the care that she needed.
With hundreds of millions of pounds in NHS contracts, the Priory Group is the biggest single private provider of mental health services in the UK. This unit was recently rated as good, but we've learned of 2 other deaths here which raise serious questions about patient safety. Desiree Fitzpatrick struggled with her mental health too and was admitted to the same hospital as Beth in January last year.
Full of life, lovable.
But she was given the wrong medication by staff and choked to death in her sleep. We've obtained CCTV from her inquest. Carers didn't notice for hours that she was already dead. They wrote that she was breathing. These checks didn't cause her death, but the coroner said they were grossly inadequate.
If my daughter didn't go in the Priory, she'd be still alive today. So from soon as she put her foot in that Priory, they've killed her, they've got blood on their hands. And I am not going to let this go until I get justice for my daughter.
Hi, so I'm currently in hospital and today my mum's coming to visit me.
And this is Lauren Bridges, 20 when she died at the same hospital just weeks after Desiree.
This is my daughter, Lauren. Isn't she just beautiful?
Her family hope her inquest next month will give them answers too.
I completely went, well, I was going to say back to square one, but worse.
Meredith was just 15 when she was admitted to the same Priory hospital in Cheadle.
I never felt safe.
7 years later, she still can't forget her time there. She even started a petition to have it closed down.
The longer it's open and the longer things aren't getting done, the more people are going to die, basically. And I can't have that on my conscience.
The Priory Group wouldn't comment on Lauren's inquest till it's complete, but for Desiree and Beth said, "We apologise unreservedly for the shortcomings in care and want to express our sincere condolences. The safety of our patients remains our utmost priority, and we immediately took action to address the issues raised." 3 young women all died in an 8-week period at the same Priory hospital, a place where they hoped they'd get better, thought at least they might be safe. Angus Crawford, BBC News, Stockport.